Well, hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Yay! I have a special guest, but my guest is off camera. You will hear my guest, okay? He is my new program manager. I've been spending a lot of time with my new program manager. So if you hear him off in the distance, that's just him. He's doing his work over there, okay? But he's right here at the round table. So how's it going, everyone? It's been too long. But like I said, I've been hanging out with my manager here. Oh my goodness, IG, how are you? The soul. Don't start. Don't make me laugh this soon in the live stream. My manager is very chatty, okay? You just have to know. Has a lot to say. Hey, Juan, how are you? Tina. Guess what, Tina? I was in Alabama recently. I was doing a little trip. I think he wants to compete with hey, bud. Hey, Bubba. Okay, I love your input, but let's just not compete with each other for a minute. How are you, Tina? So, Tina, I thought I'd look you up, but I was just doing a quick run through Alabama, but I thought about you. So if I'm in Alabama and I will definitely, we got to hook up, okay? IG and Molly. Hey, Molly, how are you? Molly, thank you so much. Molly sent me a referral, everyone. Thank you very much, Molly. Anybody else, you can send a referral to me. Christine, how are you? Oh, my goodness. You were about to divorce me. Don't do that. I'm sorry. It was too long. It took too long. Flower Girl Apothecary. My friend, okay? My manager. Manager. Okay, my manager has a lot to say. Flower Girl, welcome. And Karen is here. Oh my goodness, my manager met Karen. You were on the wrong live stream, Christine. That is so fun. Shout out to the program manager, okay? He goes by Luca Gray. That's his name, one of his names, Luca Gray. Christine, good evening. Oh my goodness, look at this. I haven't seen you in a while. Beautiful sunrises and sunsets. I have missed you. I'm glad you found us. We're just in this other room right now. And we're just because we're locked out of the other room for the moment, okay? So, listen, I just want to talk real quick about some things. And yes, the manager is such a blessing to me. Yes, so the manager is just sitting here going to make sure I keep this broadcast under a certain amount of time. I want to see how the manager and I work together for live streams, if it's okay. Because we've just been hanging out a lot. So, and to get along, Josephine was very jealous of my manager. Very jealous, but not in a bad jealous way, but she's now starting to work together with my manager. So it's a good thing. Okay, so today I just want to talk about a few things, okay? As you see, train wrecks. It's something going on, and you can let me know what your opinion is about these train wrecks. I saw where our president, he fell up some stairs, right? Did he, manager? He fell up some steps. Yes, and he wears maybe diapers like my manager. maybe I just need to get into the stories. Okay, so manager. Okay. My manager wouldn't fall up the steps to the plane coming out of Ukraine, falling up the steps to the plane coming out of Ukraine. Was it rain on the plane, manager? My manager is like not interested in corny jokes. Okay, so, all right. Something's up, everybody. What do you think it is with the transportation sector? We have the what is it? Pete Buttigieg's, and Pete Buttigieg's. He has a lot to explain about these trains. He has a lot to explain about the trains, right? Rain on his brain. What the heck is going on? I feel like I could write a Dr. Seuss book right now. It's getting weird. It's getting very weird. Very, very weird. But that's okay. We're going to make sure we all stay plugged in, right? Plugged in. That's okay. So listen, this is what I want to say about the first item on the agenda here. Let's see what's going on. Manager, can you please get the next slide? Thank you. So I wanted to start, talking about Philadelphia. People from Philadelphia don't like when I talk about Philadelphia. Manager, is it okay if I talk about Philadelphia in a truthful way? So listen, Philadelphia, I'm calling it the city of pharmakia. Is that okay? It's that's what it appears to be, the city of pharmakia. Because, all right, you have a street drug right now. For anybody that doesn't know what's going on in Philadelphia, is the sound okay? Everything is good? The sound is good? I guess it is. All right, so Philadelphia is now known as ground zero of the zombie apocalypse. This is not hyperbole. This is not hyper. There is a drug called zombie drug. Very simple to remember, zombie drug. So zombie drug is 5 times 5. Thank you, Christine. So listen, let me just go to my post so I get what I was saying down. Okay, so this is the deal with this drug. Okay. Hey, 420 Wall Dragon, welcome. Much love to you up there in Canada Stan. Welcome. Very nice to see you. Okay, so Philadelphia, like I said, we know it as the city of brotherly love. And it's ground zero for this reported, like The Walking Dead. So there is a drug called Trank. Hey, manager. I know it's an upsetting topic, manager. Okay, so it's called Trank, xylazine, or zombie drug. Okay, craziness. So it wreaks havoc on the skin. It causes rotting of the skin. So this is what is happening in Philadelphia, as the people, you'll see them frozen in a pose, and it's very sad. And it's like, what in the world is going on? But, Philadelphia, I'm going to tell you. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay, Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania. We know Delaware. Who's from Delaware? Right? Who's from Delaware? So you have Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. That's called Pharmaceutical Alley. So when you live in these places, like I lived in Philly, you end up thinking that you got to get a good job at a pharmaceutical company. That's the only kind of job that, you can really impress all your family and friends, right? So, in a sense, you think about this, the spirit of pharmakia. I know I might sound like I'm going overboard, but I'm just thinking connections here. When you think about what was written in the scriptures about Babylon deceiving all nations by her sorcery, which is pharmakia, and they did not repent of their murders, their sorceries, and their immoralities and their theft. So this is the thing, where I'm looking at, you can't mock these things. Like if you have pharmaceutical alley, then you can't be surprised if Philadelphia is now, it's just now zombie land because of pharmakia. So I just wanted to say that that's something that I'm just, I'm making a point to let you all know that when you think about, am I my brother's keeper? When people can grow cold, when they could walk by and know that this is happening in their city and be okay with it, it's just like, what has happened to our soul? If that can be something that we're okay with, as long as it's not me that's out there in the encampments, because they have camps set up, they have tents all around, and the cops are out there, but the cops, what are they going to do? I mean, these people are, at this point, they're harmless in a sense, because a lot of them are just so debilitated. I can't see them doing anything violent, but you can tell me if you've heard of any of them like being violent. They just, when I've witnessed them, they just seem frozen and just so disoriented. It's very sad to see. So, okay, let's see. That was one item I wanted to talk about. Now, it was another item that came up. Let's see, manager, next slide. Okay, we have this going on. Who is Julia Faustina? Faustina? She is a Polish woman who is claiming that she is Madeleine McCain. Did anybody hear about this story? And if anybody knows about Madeleine McCain, she was the little girl who was taken from a vacation area. Her parents were vacationing, and I'm trying to go to the story. The New York Post. That's my favorite, like, rag. So where is it? Maybe I need to. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this woman, Julia, I know, it's unbelievable, right? So Julia, she became aiming to be the missing British girl Madeleine McCain, who was abducted. Happened in 2007. She was 3 years old. So, she'd be 19 now. And this is something that her parents are going to allow a DNA kit to be done. And let's see. Manager, I am looking to see, are we still on? Hey, manager, what's going on? Tell me. I don't think my connection is still there. Oh, yes, I'm back. Hey, manager, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me? That was so weird. The manager, actually, the manager. Thank you for standing by. Let me know, can you hear me? This was crazy. Manager, what just happened? I'm back? What in the world? We're happy. I'm back. Okay, manager had nothing to do with that. Okay, I can't blame the manager, but we got it back on. Technicals happen. Okay, so I don't know what I said, the last thing I said, but the parents are going to allow the DNA to be done to see if that is their daughter. So this will be interesting. We could keep our eyes and ears open for that. Thank you, manager, very much. So I'm not going to share any screens other than my slides. I don't want to now again. So everything I'm getting is just from the New York Times, the New York Post. Sorry, big difference, right? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, the legal department said it was the New York Post. Don't get it twisted. Okay, so the next thing up I wanted to talk about is a 9/11 lawyer warns about the toxic Ohio train derailment could lead to explosion of cancers. So this is the thing that happened in East Palestine, or Palestine as they call it. And this is something that is already being covered up, and it's really a shame. We saw a reporter being locked up, probably two reporters being locked up, and it's unfortunate. So the water is showing these rainbow weird things, right? And lots of damage in terms of the environment. So the fish, dead fish, and lies, gaslighting. Hey, Alan, welcome, Alan. Welcome. It's been a while. Thanks for finding us over here. Hey, Nancy, what are you saying? The controllers sacrificed that town to send a message. Wow. Interesting. It's like a desperation. And, we have to stay vigilant. You want to meet the manager? You will meet the manager, okay? Me and the manager are going to be doing some field trips, I want the manager to see a few things. So we've been doing a lot of, just a lot of travel. But then next, okay, so I wanted to talk about that. And we're going to keep up with that story. Please keep that town in prayer if there's anything we can do to help them. I know that it's something that we're seeing another chemical thing like I was talking about in Florida, like a plastic factory or something. So it's really strange, but it does look like the desperate attempts of the people that are tied to people that want us to eat bugs, right? Did I go to Tuskegee? No, but I passed by Tuskegee. I'm definitely going to do a trip there. I'm trying to get my dad to do a trip to Tuskegee. I'm trying to get him to get back into the whole agriculture, like plug back in. So we're going to see how that works. You got to work on these things. And I want to say this was probably the last thing I wanted to talk about. Just a few quick things, okay? Because the manager has to take a bath and go to bed early. The manager goes to bed very early. But anyway, so what was I going to say? Oh, Wendy Williams. I want to say that if anybody loved Wendy, or maybe you didn't, but you had a heart for her, like what's going on with Wendy? We don't want to see somebody just fall apart like that. I was really I was rooting for her. I wanted to see her do well. And it appears that Wendy maybe has outsmarted her ex-husband, right? So he might have been pulling the wool over her eyes, possibly, allegedly. But maybe Wendy knew, and she was as smart as a fox, right? I don't know. But I just want to say that's something that I'm thinking. The guru is here. Hey, manager. Hey, manager. The guru is here. The guru, do you hear the manager here? Oh boy, the manager is needing a nice bath with like all kinds of herbal essences and for the manager type of people. So let's see, what am I going to say? I was trying to schedule an appointment for a family member, where I'm doing the advocating, and my goodness, the fly-by-night docs, I'm calling the fly-by-night docs, the travel doctors. Do you know we have a lot of travel doctors in some of these hospitals? And they kind of come and go, so it's kind of frustrating. But I'm still working through the medical system. I'll share more about that at another time. Hey, Dave, welcome. Nice of you to find us over here. Very, very nice. Yes, so, the manager will be a part of the live streams if you don't mind. Some input here and there. He's not always this chatty, but he can be. Right, manager? And it's so much to talk about, but I just wanted to come and do a live stream. I haven't done one in so long. Hey, Unequally Chris. Welcome, Unequal. You hear a youngster. Yes, it's my new manager, Shalom. Shalom. So the manager is going to take a nice bath, bubble bath, right, manager? And we're going to connect with you all maybe tomorrow. I think it'll work out if it's okay with you all. Hey, Mish, how you doing, Mish? Yes, so I think that, again, back to Wendy, I think that Wendy might be as smart as a fox here. But another item this was something recent. In plain sight, they're saying some unseen photo of JFK on the day of his assassination were found in a thrift shop CD case. So this is a picture. Weird things happening, all kinds of weird disclosure. And, I just cheer up to say, if you want to act crazy and dress like crazy old lady, this was my ode to looking and acting crazy. Like, it just made me think like Wendy was like dressing a certain way, and I think she's just playing this up so she doesn't get outwitted by her ex-husband, and he took all her money. He was trying to take money and be on her payroll. The manager really has the spoon. The manager has had the spoon, actually. Yeah, the manager has had the spoon. What are you saying, Karen? Oh, it's so nice. Karen, I meant to call you today. These toxic incidents are a part of their plot to label these places unlivable and then try to move people into these so-called smart cities. There you are. There you are. That could be it. You like that look, right? I made that hat, okay, because somebody had ordered a hat, like the aviation flaps, but they wanted pom-poms. So I made it too big, and I put it on, and I said this would be like a crazy, eccentric, rich, those really rich, eccentric ladies, right? When I worked at Cedars-Sinai, there was a woman who would come in. She was super rich from Beverly Hills, but she would dress just like me in this. Like, she had her fur coat on. It would be hot outside, and she'd have her fur, and she would come into the cafeteria. If anybody knows who worked at Cedars, you know who I'm talking about, the lady who would come and eat at the cafeteria at Cedars-Sinai, but she was rich. Yes, she's crazy as a fox, right, Nancy? There you go. I think that's it. Beautiful sunrises and sunsets. I'm so happy you're here. It's been a long, long time. But I'm going to get back into like a whole... You think so too? Wait a minute. You chimed in. You said, I believe Wendy is playing the fool to get the fool. There you go. Sometimes you got to play the fool to get the fool. There you are. That's right. There you go. So I have to share something really sweet, okay? Girl code, is she here? If she's not, she'll maybe appreciate this. Okay, hey manager. Okay, the sound. Let's keep the sound going. Is the sound okay? The manager had to do a little up tweak. Okay, so listen to this. Sissy, oh my goodness. The pictures of Wendy Williams, it makes me think that she has outfoxed her ex-husband. What do you think?
Sissy, I think you may be right. I think that she is literally playing crazy to avoid Kevin from taking her "how you doing" funds, because there is no way in the world that Wendy is running around town looking so stressed like she needs someone to throw all the pink papers at her. This can't be life, and it can't be true.
You know what? I think you are absolutely right. And her plan was brilliant. I did not know what she was doing at first, but now I think Wendy wins the prize, okay? For somebody who has outfoxed someone trying to take advantage of her. Did you all hear that? I made a little short and you're saying white noise, so you didn't hear it? The it didn't play? Oh, darn. Okay, well, you know what I'm gonna do? Thanks for the minute of silence. All right, thank you. It was silent, Molly. I don't know why. It's StreamYard. We'll see what happened. Well, I'll upload it as a short on the. You saw it? Were you able to hear it? Oh, you heard it, Seabreeze? Oh my gosh, so it was clear. It was fuzzy, Christine. Oh gosh. Okay, it was just something I've been playing around with, learning. I'm in a learning curve, but I am going to upload it on the channel. Please like and subscribe. Just going to start building more content on this channel, and I guess we'll be hanging out over here, all right? So, good, Molly. It was good. Okay, and thank you so much again. Any referrals, if you want a complimentary, you know, you can hit me up. Complimentary. How you doing, Money Honey? Welcome. You know I love to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. Yes, so complimentary reviews. You want to talk about money, things like that, great products. I can connect you, be a great connector for things that you want to do to protect your money. Okay, so it's all complimentary, but you can hit me up on IG. I'm just Jennifer Easton Washington. On Facebook, on Instagram and Twitter. And I'm going to be doing things on TikTok. All right, my daughter talked me into TikTok, and I was talking to Chris, and I'm going to be doing some things on TikTok. Hey, Jules, welcome. So nice to see you. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm seeing a few people. Oh, my Patriot, look at that. Welcome. You caught me. Please come back, oh, my Patriot. I'm going to be doing little live streams. I have a manager. Listen, I have a manager now, okay? So we're in the big leagues, but the manager is a little chatty. The manager is pouring water out on the table right now. He has a different way of managing, but we're going to do a nice bubble bath now, right, manager? And I will keep you posted, okay? So love you all. Take good care, and I'll see you possibly tomorrow, okay? Blessings, Tina. Thank you. Love you too, all right? All right, bye-bye, everybody.